the Shield forever.
Batten down the hatches. This one is not going to be for the faint of heart. These are 6 superstars who can test one another and want to vanquish the opposition permanently.
Tonight, Braun Strowman tried to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. He was thwarted by the Shield. Since then, he recruited some backup. Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, the Raw Tag Team Champions.
And Strowman recruited the pack of his own. This trio has been next to unstoppable. Think of what the last time we saw on Monday Night Raw, all 6 men. McIntyre, Strowman, and Ziggler stood tall over a fallen Shield.
Their opponents, Dean Ambrose, the Intercontinental Champion, Universal Champion Roman Reigns, The Shield!
Pretty wild seeing the Hounds of Justice march through this capacity crowd here at Melbourne Cricket Ground.
Justice are ready for war tonight.
Perhaps the most dominant trio in history. Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose. This couple of weeks about Dean Ambrose's, well, his feelings toward his Shield brothers, Rollins and Reigns. Roman Reigns sent out a pretty interesting tweet over the past couple of days where he said, "We've been all over the world together. There are no cracks, there are no breaks. Tonight, we bring our form of justice to Melbourne."
I think that it's exactly that. You talk about the cracks in the Shield, but his actions speak louder than words. He fights with his brothers, he stands with his brothers.
Well, Corey, do you think there's really been a crack in the Shield, or is that more so because of what McIntyre and Strowman and Ziggler have been trying to do, trying to drive a wedge between the trio?
Listen, I don't think anybody can Ambrose that maybe we ordinarily wouldn't have. The questions have been raised. We've seen doubt in the eyes of Ambrose for the first time. I'm not saying you can't be trusted, but I'm just saying don't necessarily trust him.
Renee, you know Dean Ambrose better than anybody. Is Dean Ambrose 100% aligned with the Shield?
Dean Ambrose is the most I've ever met in his life. We've seen him stand by his brothers, and we're going to see the exact same thing here tonight.
The Shield surround the ring in attack mode. Strowman, Ziggler, and McIntyre are ready. This thing is about to explode. What an intimidating scene.
Brun.mc.dolf and Drew asked for this. This is what they get.
And here comes the Shield, and we are underway. All 6 men, a chaotic scene here to start the matchup.
If you expected anything less than Bedlam, you'd be dead wrong.
Ambrose sends McIntyre, and now the Hounds go after the big man, the monster, Strowman. The pack mentality of Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose.
A flurry, 6 fists connecting with the monster momentum. Whoa!
Oh, look out, Ambrose tearing apart our table here. And now Rollins and Braun Strowman. And look at again, the 3-on-1 assault on Strowman.
It's an absolute mugging. I got a feeling we could see a Shield bomb on the horizon.
I was going to say, Corey, I think we know what the Shield has in mind.
This could be one and done real quick.
Ambrose cleared off our announce table.
It's a great strategy. Eliminate the biggest problem first.
Are we going to look for a triple power bomb here to the monster among men, Braun Strowman? And meanwhile, Dolph Ziggler and McIntyre back into the pile. And now it's Ziggler and company unloading on the Shield. I don't believe this match has even officially started yet. The referee trying to get some order here outside the ring. But the disdain and the hatred between these 6 men. And now Strowman sends Rollins into the ring. Ambrose and Reigns.
Oh, Ziggler looking to capitalize on the architect of the Shield. Rollins all by his lonesome.
Well, Dolph Ziggler has something to prove. In his mind, he has something to prove. Remember what Strowman said last week. He doesn't want any weak links in his group. And Ziggler lost the match last week to Reigns. And now Dolph Ziggler planning Rollins. Isn't enough for Ziggler to win this match. Just underway officially now. Kick out by the Intercontinental Champion.
Things are looking bleak already here for Seth Rollins. Reigns and Ambrose have been taken out of the equation. It is 3-on-1 essentially, and the Raw Tag Team Champions going to work.
We could have a new force running all of Monday Night Raw this week.
McIntyre. Cover now on Rollins. Kick out at 2.
Seth, they're right there for you.
And now McIntyre just mocking Seth Rollins.
Stomp right on the jaw of Seth.
What a start to this matchup, and would we have expected anything different? And now Strowman, the monster among men, who's had so many problems with Reigns and his Shield.
Look at the acceleration and speed, 385 pounds, right into the chest of Seth Rollins.
You want some of this? Get in here, boy!
Obviously, no shortage of history between Strowman and Roman Reigns.
Strowman and Reigns will battle at Crown Jewel on November 2nd in Saudi Arabia. And Brock Lesnar in a triple threat for the Universal title.
Seth Rollins just has a target on his back tonight.
Everyone in the Shield does.
Right now, Seth is taking the brunt of it.
Both of these teams had a similar strategy.
Ziggler dropping the elbow. Cover again on Rollins. Kick out.
Try to isolate one member of the opposing team and go to work. It's tag team mentality, and it's working out very well for the tag team champions and Braun Strowman right now.
Again, I want to go back to a point I had started earlier, Corey, with the fact that Dolph Ziggler, I think he believes he's got something to prove here tonight. I mean,
well, Dolph Ziggler lives his life with a chip on his shoulder, and the fact that Braun Strowman and even to an extent Drew McIntyre implied that, yeah, maybe Dolph wasn't the strongest. Maybe he was something of a weak link in their team. I understand that frustrates Dolph, and maybe it motivates Dolph, because right now, Ziggler looks like he's performing 110%.
Look, it's one thing for the WWE Universe, or people online that want to talk trash about Dolph Ziggler, about what he's done with his career, but when it's coming from your own camp, that stings.
And here's McIntyre.
Look at that.
The Scottish psychopath. McIntyre was so proud to be back here in Australia. He talked about how he created a championship here, created the Australian title.
Look at this.
Brothers are right here for you. Just reach.
McIntyre's just mocking Rollins, humiliating him in front of his Shield brothers.
McIntyre has been so impressive since his return to WWE.
Drew fancies himself a hybrid athlete, the perfect blend of size, speed, strength, power, and attitude.
And who's going to argue with him?
Drew has got a mean streak a mile long.
Dolph Ziggler, a two-time world champion, 6-time Intercontinental champion, former Money in the Bank contract winner.
Come on, Seth!
I wouldn't really call that a weak link.
Not at all.
Oh, what happened? Never getting in here. Come on, buddy.
Ziggler now doing his best to bait Ambrose in. Great little chaos.
Do something,
And this trash talking.
Come on.
Rollins. And Seth Rollins, I think, is hurt enough. Delivered a couple of right hands now to Ziggler, and he's got Dolph Ziggler in trouble. Maybe not. Sleeper hold now by Ziggler.
Right in the middle of the ring. Certainly no short. These two superstars, Rollins and Ziggler, have battled basically all summer long over the Intercontinental Championship.
I mean, they've had some awesome battles. Remember the Iron Man match?
They've been one-upping each other all year.
It would be the ultimate satisfaction.
And now Rollins is down to one knee, and Ziggler, you hear him saying, yeah, yes, he believes that Rollins is about to fade. The officials right there, checking on Rollins. Will Rollins pass out? Will Ziggler win this match for his team?
Graves, what does Monday Night Raw look like if Braun, Drew, and Dolph are victorious tonight?
Well, Dolph and Drew already have the Raw Tag Team titles. This definitely would go a long way in building momentum for Strowman. Look at this, Ziggler going straight to the eyes.
And Rollins, though, able to create a little bit of separation, but can he make a tag?
To your point, Renee, Strowman already believes that he can beat Roman Reigns and become Universal Champion. This would definitely make a stronger argument for Braun as we head toward Crown Jewel.
Tag. McIntyre will not allow Rollins to make a tag. Seth, though, able to... Uh-oh. Oh, what a sling play by Rollins. Can he get to Reigns or Ambrose?
Seth Rollins, such a workhorse here in WWE, but he's been put through a gauntlet tonight.
Yeah, ever since the bell rang to officially start this match, it has been all Seth Rollins in the ring for the Shield. Now Rollins trying to drag himself to the corner. The monster among men, Braun Strowman's not going to allow it to happen as he knocks both Ambrose and Reigns off the apron and then delivers a shoulder tackle to Seth Rollins, who may be out. Rollins almost lifeless. Meanwhile, outside the ring, McIntyre drives Reigns into the steps, and Ziggler drives Ambrose into the barricade. This has been a systematic, destructive attack by Strowman and company.
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is helpless.
He's being dragged around the ring by a monster.
It's like a rag doll.
Rollins has no one to tag. Ambrose and Reigns have been taken out. This is a 3-on-1 mugging. Oh! And Dolph Ziggler now the legal man. Ziggler has still not gotten over the fact that Rollins has the Intercontinental Championship.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Do something. Do something. Come on. Do something, Seth. No one cares. No one cares. Do something.
Now Rollins is doing something. A couple of right hands trying to fight out of the corner. Here comes the Kingslayer, and right to the knee goes Ziggler. And now Dolph looks for the famouser. Caught by Rollins.
Yeah, but Seth Rollins doesn't have anybody to tag. And Ambrose and Reigns are both still down from the attack from McIntyre and Ziggler.
And Dolph does, because Dolph just tagged in McIntyre. Rollins, though, sends McIntyre, and now Strowman tags himself in. Rollins cannot catch a break. And Strowman's just unstoppable. How do you stop him?
You don't.
You get these little bursts of energy from Seth Rollins, but like you said, there's nowhere for him to go.
Seth's fighting for himself and his brothers in the Shield. There's no quit in the Kingslayer whatsoever. The fact is, Rollins is a man without a country right now. Where is Strowman going? You don't.
What the hell is he thinking?
He's going to break the ring. He's going to go right through it.
That's a near 400-pound man going up to the top rope.
If Braun lands this, it's all over for Rollins. That's for damn sure.
This is crazy. This is insanity.
Oh, my God.
Rollins able to roll out of the way. This this could be the opening Seth Rollins needs, but Ambrose and Reigns are still down and out outside the ring.
You gotta wonder if it was simply a case of Braun getting a little overconfident, spending so much time around Ziggler and McIntyre. Maybe the monster among men got a little bit too comfortable.
Taking on a little bit of that showmanship from Dolph Ziggler.
Ambrose trying to drag himself back up to the apron. Rollins trying to crawl toward the corner. Strowman is still down.
Even if Seth is able to tag in Dean Ambrose, Dean doesn't look like he's in a good way right now either.
Ambrose would love to settle a score he has with Strowman from this past week on Raw.
Yeah, but Ambrose certainly significantly less than 100% right now.
Tag. Ambrose and Ziggler now the legal men. And a lunatic Fringe unloading on Dolph. Ziggler caught. Ambrose fall away slam. Where's JBL?
Ambrose trying to get his team back in this one. Has Ziggler in a precarious position.
Ambrose, former WWE champion. Ziggler now.
Dolph wanted a zigzag.
Paid for it. Went for the famouser again. Looking for dirty deeds. Dolph able to block. Went for the super kick. Ambrose blocks. Face first. Ambrose for the win, for the Shield. Kick out at 2.5.
The lunatic Fringe continuing to reach deeper into his bag of tricks, deeper into the arsenal. Since returning from injury, Ambrose has been like a new and improved version of himself, as we can see right here.
Watch the impact. And now it's Ambrose who's going to go up to the top rope.
Talk about him picking up some new moves, a new look, a new attitude.
Dolph may be going for the superplex, and Ambrose able to counter with a headbutt.
Well, Ambrose certainly looks a little more comfortable up there than Strowman did.
Top rope again for Ambrose. Down goes Ziggler, who rolls through, though. Hooks the leg, almost stole one.
Oh, man.
Collision. What a collision. Both men down, center of the ring.
Ribs on ribs.
Both superstars looking for the cross body. And what resulted was disastrous for both men. Look at the impact. Abdomen against abdomen, as you said, Renee. Ribs on ribs to drive the breath out of both men. Who's going to make the tag first?
Reigns is back on the apron. So's McIntyre. Tag to McIntyre. Not going to allow Dean Ambrose to get to Roman Reigns. Dean lands on his feet, ducks underneath. Neckbreaker. Reigns wants in this match.
The Universal Champion is hungry to get him some of Drew McIntyre.
Here comes the big dog. The Universal Champion with a big boot to McIntyre. Whoa!
The two thoroughbreds doing battle right now. Roman just battering McIntyre in the corner. A big dog.
McIntyre sent over the top rope to the floor. What does Reigns do here?
I think the champion just needed to survey the damage momentarily, figure out what his options were.
Drive-by to McIntyre. DDT. Is it enough for Reigns and the Shield to pull off the victory here, and a kick out by Drew at 2?
It's essentially broken down to a one-on-one contest at this very moment. Both of these superstars' teams have been isolated to the outside.
Roman Reigns looks like he's getting a good idea.
Reigns locked and loaded.
Here comes Ziggler into the
Who
fray.
wants it?
Yeah, providing some interference, which allows McIntyre to deliver the boot. Oh my God! Reigns with an inadvertent Superman punch to his brother Ambrose.
Ambrose out?
And now McIntyre, roll up to win the matchup. Kick out at 2 by Reigns. He just palmed McIntyre to the mat. Now powers him up.
Look at this. The strength of the Universal Champion.
Now powerbomb. And Ziggler and McIntyre. McIntyre kicked out. Ziggler made the save.
The Architect perched on the side of the apron.
And now Rollins takes out Ziggler. Braun Strowman back in the mix.
Uh-oh. Oh, my.
God.
Come on.
The Glasgow kiss from McIntyre.
Into the post goes Strowman. Oh my goodness.
Look at this. This is freakish power
Seth is helpless.
from the Scottish Terminator.
Oh, Superman punch by Reigns. Cover by the big dog on McIntyre. And power out.
Everybody's down. This looks like the scene of a car crash.
This has been an insane beatdown from even before the bell rang tonight.
Well, let's not forget what happened moments ago. Now that we have a little bit of a break here, the fact that Roman Reigns delivered an inadvertent Superman punch that took out Dean Ambrose.
The remaining members of the Shield look like they might be trying to regain a little strength.
Well, look at this.
Now Strowman back on his feet.
It's almost like
McIntyre, Ziggler.
Rollins and Reigns find themselves on the opposite side of the coin.
Surrounded. Outnumbered.
Oh, this is bad news.
The MO of the Shield.
Wait.
Oh my God. Oh my God! Ambrose went after Strowman. I thought for a split second that Ambrose was going to join Strowman and company, but it wouldn't be. And now the Shield taking over.
The Hounds of Justice with a pack attack on McIntyre.
Brothers to the bone.
Shield doing what the Shield does.
Double tag.
Ambrose is legal. I think we're going to finally see it.
Summon the Cerberus.
The Shield looking for it. The triple power bomb. Strowman takes out everybody. Strowman just took out everyone.
The entire Shield plus Drew McIntyre.
That's the difference of being a monster instead of just a single man. He took out an entire squad.
And now he's just tossing everybody out of the ring. What the hell is Strowman thinking here? Blasting Reigns into the barricade. And now Rollins. My God. They get run over by a truck.
Ziggler waiting for it. There it is.
The Shield has been taken out. No.
We were a half a second away from declaring a new dominant trio on Monday Night Raw.
Throw him out on the floor and run his ass over! Come on, man, what are you doing?
We did it to Rollins and Reigns already. There's no reason he won't do it to Ambrose, too.
Nobody's safe.
About to meet the same exact fate as his Shield brothers, being on the wrong end.
I can't watch
There
this.
we go.
Like a raging bull. Oh my God! Driven through the barricade by Roman Reigns.
Where the hell Roman even come from?
Reigns intercepted Strowman. Saving Ambrose. Super kick from Ziggler.
Come on!
Ambrose back into the ring. Dolph Ziggler now. And Drew McIntyre looking to take out Ambrose. Reigns, Strowman, Rollins all down for the count.
Here it comes. You're going to see the Claymore zigzag.
And it's Rollins now. Running interference. Super kick. Ambrose. Starting deeds. Rolls into the cover. The Shield stands tall.
Here are your winners, The Shield.
It was going to be chaotic. We knew it was going to be grueling. Questions remained as to where Dean Ambrose stood. But I think all the doubt was removed tonight.
That was incredible.
That was insane. I could not believe what we just witnessed.
That was the war we expected.
Oh, this ringside area looks like a tornado just hit the thing. Tornado Braun Strowman.
Watch this. Boom! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere. He thought he was back at Georgia Tech.
What about the timing from Roman
And
Reigns?
speaking of timing, at the last possible second, Rollins jumps in, eats a super kick, which opened the door for Dean to land dirty deeds on Dolph Ziggler and rack up a victory for the Hounds of Justice.
Oh, there's a reason. They may be the most dominant trio in WWE history. Brothers to the bone. Dean Ambrose realized what Roman Reigns did for him. The Shield, the Hounds of Justice, stand tall.
Talking about the Shield tonight at the Super Showdown, you have to mention the word sacrifice. All three of these men at different points in the matchup were forced out of pure necessity to sacrifice themselves for their brothers.
We mentioned what Roman said earlier. There are no cracks. There are no breaks. Tonight, we bring our form of justice to Melbourne.
That was absolutely evident with what we saw tonight. What an unbelievable showing from the Shield tonight.